Rise and shine, Sleepy Joe, now's the time, don't you know, to get into a new kind of dream. You've been living alone with no bell telephone.
Hi everyone, it's Tommy here with your political report, sponsored by Wollumbin Street Bakery, and today I'm in charge of doing the interview, and we are going to be crossing live to New Zealand to speak with Prime Minister Jacinda Ardern. Now let me see, I'll get the right connection here. Hello Mr. Tom, it's John here from the White House. John, what are you doing? I'm supposed to be connecting to New Zealand. I can do that for you, sir. But I can disconnect myself. I'll do it for you, sir. John, you don't have to be in control of everything. We are, and I am. Here is Jacinda Ardern. 3, 2. But John, hello, Jacinda?
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Tommy. Pleasure to be on Memphis Mayhem Radio, even if it is in Australia.
Sorry, what was that?
Oh, nothing, bro. All good.
Okay. Miss Ardern, in the recent weeks, Australia, the USA and England have been in talks regarding nuclear submarines, and obviously the cancellation of the French contract. But you have made it obvious no nuclear submarines will be allowed in New Zealand waters.
Yeah, that's right, bro. We don't want those dangerous dinosaurs of the sea in our waters.
I'm not sure they are dinosaurs. I mean, they would be newly built and with the latest technology.
That might be right, bro, but they're not green, like we need everything in the world to be.
So I guess being a submarine, it would certainly reduce the availability of green power that would be utilised on such a craft.
Oh, no, bro, not really.
I just thought with the limitation of battery power and such that it would certainly not work well in a submarine.
True that, but I have a plan for solar and wind-powered submarines.
I'm not sure that would work.
Oh, easy peasy. Those subs are pretty long, so you could put lots and lots of solar panels on them.
But they go underwater and to great depths where there is no sunlight. Wouldn't that cause an issue?
Well, not if they were wind-powered also.
There isn't much wind under the water, Jacinta.
Jeez, bro, you Aussies don't put much thought into things. Of course, we would have a very tall windmill attached to the subs also.
Wouldn't that not give the sub's location away? I mean, I think the purpose of a submarine is to travel undetected underwater. A giant windmill cruising through the water might be a bit obvious.
Well, not if it was disguised.
Disguised as what?
Well, I don't know. Maybe a giant palm tree.
What? You don't think a giant palm tree travelling through the water at 40 kilometres an hour might be a bit suspect?
It would certainly look a lot less conspicuous than a giant windmill beating through the seas. Yeah, that would be obvious.
Oh, so that's your plan, to put solar panels and a giant windmill on a sub?
Well, I didn't say it was a good plan.
No, that you didn't. You and our Prime Minister, Mr. Morrison, seem to have an odd relationship in that you pretty much shoot down everything he says.
Jeez, have you listened to him, bro? Oh, and he keeps wanting to send back criminals here.
But aren't they New Zealand citizens that have committed a crime in Australia?
Yeah, but you know how long and hard we worked on moving him to Australia in the first place? That costs a lot of time and money.
Are you saying that you purposely have been sending criminals to Australia?
England did it for years, and we've had a trade deal with Australia for quite some time now.
What sort of trade deal?
Well, it depends on the type of criminal and how many and all that. There's a lot of wheeling and dealing in this stuff.
What could Australia possibly receive in return for letting criminals from New Zealand move here?
Well, Russell Crowe, for one. That was a massive deal, that one. We didn't really want to lose Russell, but that's politics.
Are you serious?
Yeah, well, you almost got Lord of the Rings too. But in that year, you beat us in the Rugby World Cup and the Bledisloe Cup and the netball. So you're a little bit greedy there, Australia.
Oh, my Lord.
Well, that's it for me, bro. I have to do politics stuff. You have a good day, and thanks for having me on your show, even if it is in Australia.
What the hell, mate? Well, that's our report for today, folks, with Jacinda Ardern, the New Zealand Prime Minister. I'm going for a line now.
To get into a new kind of dream. You've been living